We're Roger and Michelle, ROMI. For 8 years, we cruised the Thousand Islands on our 40-foot aluminum trawler, and it was amazing. Now we're setting off on a new adventure, the Great Loop. So come aboard. Join us as we travel America's Great Loop and plan a hop over to beautiful Bahamas. In this episode, hurricane season begins. We haul out ROMI. We're treated to second to none hospitality as we truly live the Kentucky life. Then our dinghy engine gets submerged. And well, it's that time again to tell you just how much September cost us. Okay, we have battened down the hatches. Everything's stowed away and the skies are gray, and we are waiting for the remnants of Francine to unleash upon us. But you know, I look at the door and I see that over on shore. Don't want that to be us. So Francine, Hurricane Francine, that turned out to be like an absolute nothing for us. Thank goodness. You know, you prepare for the worst and you pray for the best, and definitely we had best case scenario.
Well, who would have thought? The boys have determined that my cutlass bearing is fine. I mean, it's getting old, but it doesn't need replacing yet. And it's not the cause of the vibration. What is the cause of the vibration is there's a 1 16th inch play where the shaft goes into the coupler on the transmission. There are 2 bolts on either side, sort of centering the shaft in the coupler. One bolt came loose, caused out of balance, caused it to make a vibration. So having the boat hauled allowed me to get underneath and check out our keel, because we did hit something under the water. We ran over something. And further inspection, I see no damage. And you can see my ramming bar. That's just a solid piece of aluminum. So it would take quite a whack for that to get dented. So good news, nothing wrong with the hull.
After we had the boat looked at Turtle Bay Marina, we came to Kentucky Dam Marina, and something came up. We had to go back home, put the boat away, and go back home for a week. So Kentucky Dam Marina, this place is a gem, honestly. I mean, the trails to walk on are superb. The well, Kentuckians, they are something special. Babe, I just want to really thank you for doing the laundry.
No problem.
All the bedding, all the clothes. I know I had a lot of clothes. And you know, not all. I appreciate the effort.
Hey, I was just making a mini me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shrunk a little, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. I got good wear out of the sweater.
You should try it on.
Yeah, I can't. I literally can't.
Here we are at the trailhead. We're about to go for a walk, and one thing they recommend is proper footwear. Well,
Got your Crocs, baby. Oh, me too.
yeah, we have proper footwear. Let's go.
Croc on.
I'm in Kentucky Lake, and I think Annette followed me here. Oh look, John followed me too. They're pretty amazing, Kentucky state parks. They have a little bicycle stand fix-it thing. They have wrenches, air pump, and a little stand you put your bicycle and fix it. It's incredible. Way to go, Kentucky. Here at the Kentucky Sustainability Gardens, I came across this guy here, and I thought it was a zucchini or a field cucumber hanging from the trellis. Ends up, this turns into loofah sponges. Go figure.
You know, the weather's cooled down a little bit and I think it's time for chili. So I've got the slow cooker out. Last night I soaked 2 cups each of black beans and pinto beans. So I've got those in there, and with probably about 2 cups of water and 3 habanero peppers diced up, half a bag of shredded cabbage in there, half a bag of shredded carrots in there, 3 ROMI tomatoes diced up, onion, 1 sweet onion, you know I love my sweet onion, and 2 heaping tablespoons of crushed garlic, salt and pepper, and a real good helping, like probably almost 2 tablespoons of chili powder, because we're making chili. So I'm putting that in the slow cooker, and we're having that for supper tonight. We have Mark with us, who's going to taste test my vegetarian chili that I made earlier. That's what you're having, with some cheese.
All right.
So you know the rules. You got to be honest.
Okay, here we go.
Completely honest.
Perfect dock food.
I find it delightful.
Yes.
Delightful.
Delightful.
Okay.
I find it is not the typical Kentucky hillbilly chili.
And,
I love it. I
Mark
love
and I
it.
are dressed appropriately.
Yes.
You
for
are.
chili.
Chili.
Because it's chili. A surprise to us is the incredible boating community here at Kentucky Dam Marina and Kentucky Lake that has welcomed us with open arms and included us in all things boating going on. We're talking weekend get-togethers with beaches, barbecues, bonfires, and even movies under the stars. Daytime tri-tune cruises. Thank you, Walker, Preston, and Mark, exploring Kentucky Lake and Lake Barkley. A whole other level of luxury, by the way. Between Lake Barkley and Kentucky Lake is this incredibly massive recreational area called Land Between the Lakes, LBL Recreation Area, and tucked off of one of the coves is this quarry, this old quarry that is just full of art and fun, and people are jumping off the rocks and having a great old time. So I'm not going to give away how to get here, but I am going to say keep your eyes open for painted rocks. Just follow the painted rocks.
We're signing a waiver. If your husband dies, this is on y'all. He's a grown man. This is y'all's decision.
You ready?
I
I'm
know.
gonna show you the way.
All right.
You just hold the boat. That way they can back up.
Everybody ready? Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he went from the top.
Holy
Wow.
Hey, Walker, throw that throwable over for him a little farther just in case.
Wow.
Hang on a second.
It's okay. It's okay.
Just don't stop. Once you go, commit. Good. That was a successful jump. Nice.
Wow. Wow. You okay?
My entry wasn't quite straight. But...
Actually, it was pretty good.
Are you good?
Oh, yeah.
All right, no
Okay.
water shot up your nose, your butt, your... It's a thing.
That enema that I got, you know.
Oh my God, I think you're an honorary Kentuckian. This is a living nightmare. We let go of the dinghy trying to raise it, and I don't know what happened, but obviously the dinghy is upside down in the water, and we are not happy at all right now, that's an understatement. Trying to flip it over.
Another link, please?
Yep. This is probably the best way on flipping it on its side versus end over end. It's been like it's probably been 5 minutes since this happened. Oh.
Get out of the way.
Okay.
Getting caught underneath the swim platform.
No. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You got it. 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 If I could pull a little bit. Oh, you almost have it. You almost have it. Watch your head. You got it, babe. You got it. Okay, everything's floated out on the other side.
What?
Everything's floated out on the other side. Go grab it. Okay, I know you want to get the sand out, but really, honey? Okay, it's not funny. I know it's not funny.
It is funny.
I think the
Cable broke.
cable broke.
Yep. It happens.
Yeah, it does. Go get the bench.
Where's the bench? Okay.
I love you. You want to take your shirt off? You want to take your shirt off? You'll be faster. I'm not being a real shit by not going, but I do have to hold on to the boat, so I do have an important job.
Here's the problem. There was a round ring holding those two together, and that's what broke. I thought for sure it was the cable that broke. What we don't know is how old that ring was.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it was right from the get-go and it's almost 50 years old and finally let go. So there's a little lesson for you.
I'm no weight engineer, but obviously we didn't do our weight calculations.
No, well, no, it worked fine. I mean, we've lifted
We have
the
been
dinghy
doing it
multiple
fine, yes.
times so far, probably 100 times.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not 100, 90 times, with no problem. It was the 91st time that we had a problem. To fix this, the dinghy itself is fine. It got wet, but it was sandy inside, so it needed a good cleaning. No tubes were punctured in this episode, which is also a fantastic thing.
Yeah.
But
That's the
engine-
expensive part.
yeah, the most expensive part was upside down.
It's
In the
fresh water.
It's freshwater. Thankfully,
It
it's
is fresh water.
So to fix this, first thing we'll do, change the oil.
All right.
Pull the plugs, pull it over, see if there's any water coming out of the cylinders. Maybe shoot some engine rebuild oil in there just to, so it's not water in there. But we got away lucky.
No. Is that for changing the oil?
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
careful with that. No, that's a bad place. Asking for trouble.
I have to tip the engine over.
Sorry. So if that drop that came out of the container is so thin, how come when you were emptying it, it was so thick?
Because most of it was oil. Oil and water don't mix. It was pure oil when it first came out,
Yeah.
but there was a little bit of water sitting on top of the oil. So when the oil drained out, then the water came.
I know, but the oil that drained out was really thick.
Yeah, because it was time to change the oil.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's my question.
Oh,
I expected it to be like that drop to be thick like the shit that came out.
no.
Okay.
It's old oil versus new oil.
Oh, okay. All right. Not to, call you out on it, but maybe I could back up. Oh, that was water. That's a lot of water. Oh, shit.
It may not go because I don't have I cleaned that out, didn't it?
Ew, that's water.
Where?
That is water.
Yeah.
She just tasted.
Time to see if it's going to run.
Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be shitting me.
I'm going to take it for a rip.
Yeah?
Toss the rope.
Okay.
I have paddles.
You're free. Don't go out into the current. Stay in the bay. Being here at Kentucky Dam Marina has been amazing. You've seen it all. It's just awesome. Kentucky hospitality, second to none. My message, come to Kentucky. We're absolutely going to cherish the memories and the friendships that we have made here. And I mean, bonus, you needed to stay up north because of the hurricanes down south. We were here during Helene and Milton, the devastation those things caused. further down is just, I mean, it's frightening. It is hurricane season. You have to be mindful of that. And, you know, if you're going to stay up north somewhere, make it Kentucky.
That time again. See how much September cost us. $5,500 US. Ouch.
What?
That's about 7,500 Canadian.
What?
Ouch. Well, really, it's, you know, as you can see, food was $1,100, fuel $500. The extra things that we did this time that, yeah, other people wouldn't really do. We went back to Canada, so that was, including mooring, trip back to Canada, that was $1,600. We chose to put in a toilet, another toilet, holding separate bathrooms. That's $1,000. But the other stuff, repairs, $600. We knew about that already. So if you took half of that for items that we chose to do, we would be down to, you know, $2,500, $2,800, which is a bit high, but we have a lot of food as well.
Well, we did. Actually, a lot of those groceries, I mean, are really, really stocked up on things that those are our staples for, I think, the rest of our Great Loop trip.
Yes, and I think we've stocked up before. On average, over the 4 months, we are hitting about $1,000 a month in food, in groceries only.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's because we don't eat out.
Yeah, we don't eat out, but also we don't have the opportunity to chase after those sales.
Good point.
Yeah, so we're stuck with whatever the price is, we pay. So which is, it works out to about twice as much in Canadian dollars. It's about twice as much per month that we were spending before, just because we can't go after those sales. But I'd rather be doing this than chasing sales.
Are you loving loop life?
Loving loop life.
Me too.
Yeah.
In the next episode, we hit the rivers and we anchor. We show you how we anchor the whole way down to Mobile, Alabama. I have a book to share with you, a book I wrote on our journey to date because I want to encourage you to live your own Great Loop adventure. So I wrote Half Looped, the story of our loop halfway through America's Great Loop by Michelle Goldstone. In it, I tell you how we prepared and provisioned, what we did, exactly where we anchored, what was great, what was not, and even how much it cost us in the 6 months it's taken us to get here. Get your copy today, available on Amazon. A link is provided in the description.